Welcome, Regina Smith. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're so happy to have you here with us.
Thank you. It's really an honor to be here and have this visit with you today.
Tell us a little bit about when you were diagnosed with breast cancer.
Sure. I was actually my first diagnosis, I've had two. So my diagnosis was DCIS, and I chose bilateral mastectomy at that time. And I did a deep flap reconstruction. I was very, very happy with the result. And after I healed up and recovered and got home, got back to life, which was my goal, right? I want to get back to life.
Of course.
So as I had a bicycle accident on September 11th, 2022. So as they're doing that imaging to determine, you know, what other internal injuries I could possibly have, there was a notation made that I might need to go and have this checked out. Well, I dismissed it. I was like, please, then diagnosed a second time, which was very much a shock to me.
Yeah.
And in October, at the very end of October. So that was what was happening was I had breast cancer again. So this time it was different. This time it was different, right? That time I'm like, I'm busy. I'm a mom. I mean, just get this surgery. I'm great. So I didn't do support groups. I was just like, I'm great. I'm so happy with everything. I was happy with the result, all of it. So, and I felt like the chapter in that book's closed.
Right.
And so when that opened back up again, this time it was much different. It was more serious because it was a recurrence. Well, I'm automatically in a high risk for recurrence. I feel like I've been through this and I literally had closed the door to it forever. And there's so much I was going to be going through that toward the end, at some point of one of my appointments, as I was getting into more of the recovery side of things, I one of my doctors, I think, mentioned bra. So they provided an amazing support for uh, uh, cancer recovery fitness. And they also have provided amazing support for nutrition. So everything they did was a compliment to, what I had, that I could see that I would want to have, like kind of that beyond time. Like, I'm not in the middle of chemo anymore. I'm not in the middle of radiation anymore. But I'm still going to live life here, And
Yeah.
so they were that beyond for me,
Right.
and it was super important. And I can remember even my attitude when I was younger. I was like, I don't need that. I have loved it. I've needed it. I've needed the camaraderie of women that have faced we faced the same thing, and we're facing it down. Right? We're like, it's not getting the best of us if we're sitting there in an exercise class together, or
Oh,
if
yeah.
we are meeting socially for dinner, and times of celebration.
Well,
Sometimes
here's
it's
a
just
very unique bond. Like no one else
yes,
really,
yeah,
as much as it sounds like you had an amazing support system with friends and family. This bra is unique. That's what I'm hearing from a lot of thrivers.
yes.
It's such a unique and needed organization.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Well, I started telling people about it that I knew it had breast cancer. They had not heard about it either. And I'm like, you've got to come. I mean, this is amazing. Talk to your doctor.
that's
So
awesome. I'm so
I
glad
love referring it.